Bridget Bartlett here. I am the president of visionmarketinganddesign.com, and today we are going to talk about how you can use your digital real estate or your social media banners to actually promote your offer. So we've been talking about the last couple weeks how to, promote your offer on social media. So it doesn't really matter if it's an affiliate offer, your own business. It doesn't matter. The process is still the same. You want to build a list and you want to promote your offer on the back end. You don't want to do it on the front end, which is what a lot of beginners, that's the mistake that they make. Because what happens when you say you do a Facebook Live and you're like, hey, Builderall's amazing. What's going to happen? They're not clicking your link. They're going and Googling, Builderall reviews or whatever your offer is, right? So you definitely want to be able to get the lead and then help to, follow up with the, email follow-up sequence and all of that. Okay. So you want to provide something of value to get them to opt in to start building that relationship. Okay. It's not cold messaging. It's not how you build relationships on social media. You do it by using lead magnets. Okay. So before we get into all of that, if you are not a member of Team Vision, you can join by going to visionmarketinganddesign.com and you can become a member. Okay, so if you don't have the Builderall tools, let me go to plans and pricing. If you don't have the Builderall tools, you could actually get a free 14-day trial and become a free Team Vision member. If you are already a Builderall member, it's okay. You can still join here. I don't have to be your sponsor for you to be a part of Team Vision. Okay. So if you're thinking, well, I already have Builderall, how can I join your team? This is how. Okay. So it's free if you don't have a Builderall account, but if you are not sponsored by me, it is $47 a month. Okay. So let me go ahead and log in because I just want to tell you guys that completely up front. And I'm going to log in here. Once you become a member, this will be your welcome page here. So you can choose live broadcasts, the replays. We have over $10,000 in courses. There's an events calendar that shows all of the training events that we have. You can also get access to the templates, one of them that we're going to be showing today. And then also with when you are a Team Vision member, you save 50% on private coaching and the templates. So make sure before you purchase anything that you check here because this promo code does change often. So make sure that you get your benefit that way. If you want to be a freelancer, I do hire people in my team to do our client work. So if you want to be a freelancer for us, you can apply here. Also, we have an affiliate program as well. So you can apply for that here. And I have all kinds of resources, funnels, social media content, all kinds of stuff. And also if you need to book a private coaching session with me, you can do that here. Okay. So I want to join the live training. So I'm going to click here and all I need to do is enter my name because I need to know who is commenting. And then we're going to join and I see Val is here, Alfredo, Maria. Hello, hello. This is the only place that I monitor the questions while I'm live. So just so you know, if you're watching on YouTube or, Facebook or maybe in the Facebook group, this is the only place that I monitor questions. And you can always click the link in the description to join us or go to bridgetbartlett.com. Okay, so let's get into today's training. All right, so I want to move this over to the side here. I'm going to move my Canva over here. Let me get organized a little bit. Okay. So this is kind of what I was quickly working on. I'm still not in love with it, but I just wanted to show you something to use as an example. Okay. So anytime you have these free guides, now keep in mind, I am promoting in this funnel, I am promoting my program. I'm promoting Builderall. I'm promoting these things, right? So I want to provide value to attract my target customer, okay, or my target client. So I'm doing that with a guide that's branded to me and my business, and it's Ultimate Hustle Guide, right? That is my target. I want the people who are looking for a way to monetize their purpose, to find a way to create additional stream of income, or maybe just create an entire business working from home. So that is the target audience that I want to promote. But what happens when you are networking on social media, even if you're doing it organically or paid, people will check you out. So you want to give them something to find, right? So let's say that I am in love with this. Okay, now how do you do this on Canva? All you need to do is when you start, let me just X out of here. Just go to create a design and you can actually search Facebook cover. Okay, and then this will give you the perfect size. Keep in mind though, when you are, let me go back to my design here. When you are doing this, you need to keep a couple things in mind, okay? Anytime, and I kind of talked about this yesterday, anytime you're creating graphics for your social media, you want to stay within, the boundary. Basically, you don't want to be right on the edge here. And Canva kind of gives you a good guide. If you notice, as I move this image over here, it shows this pink box around here, right? So that kind of gives me a guide, but you really even kind of want to stay even more within the middle, okay? The reason I say that is because everyone views Facebook on something different. If they're viewing on mobile, it's going to show this whole image, okay? If they're viewing on desktop, it's probably going to cut off the top and cut off the bottom, so you need to keep that in mind. And if it's on a page, it'll be even different. So it's like you really need to keep that in mind in your design and make sure you're not putting information that's important up here or down here. You also, again, you want to make sure that this is pretty simple and to the point. All right, I kind of want this a little bit bigger because I want to highlight the fact that, add thousands of dollars to your monthly income with profitable online hustles. All right, so if I make this the profile banner of my Facebook, if I make this the banner of my Facebook profile, obviously it's an advertisement, but when I send people friend requests and they go to this, they're going to instantly know I'm in marketing. So they can decide, do they want to be a friend or do they not? If they see that I'm in marketing and they don't want to be a friend, good riddance, because I don't want those people, right? And that's not to be mean. That's not to be mean at all. It just means that I am trying to attract my target audience. I don't care if people aren't interested. They don't have to be. They cannot accept my friend request. But if they do accept my friend request, now one of my 5,000 friends is actually seeing I'm in marketing and they have decided to take action and be my friend. Okay? So that is why I love to be completely transparent. Some people will be kind of sneaky and not have this as their cover, but I really want to just weed out the people. If you're not interested in what I'm doing, then I really, I can save my 5,000 friends for someone who is interested, right? I mean, that's the point of what I'm doing. I'm not trying to, we don't go on Facebook and start friending people, random people, unless we're trying to date or we're trying to do business. Okay. So I am happily married, not trying to date. I'm trying to do business, and that's what I use Facebook for. Okay, that is just completely transparent. So let's say that I love this design. Okay, I really don't. I think it needs some more pizzazz, and just to do a little, little design trick here for you. If I go to, let's see, where's the background? There's lots of options here, but I could choose like an image, like a background image. Sometimes I like to choose, like, let's type in online. Let's see what kind of images. If I like one of these, I could just drag it in here. So you see now I have this as the background. Kind of looks too busy. Let's try this one. We'll just drag it in. A little bit too busy. We actually could use this one and change this image to be here. I'm trying to think. I think maybe I like that idea, but I don't think it would look good on all the devices. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to back up and let's get us right back to where we were. All right, so let me look again. Maybe this image here. So I can literally, this is what I do, you guys. This is why I didn't want to bore you with me trying to get this perfect, because I will go through this hour upon hour to make sure that it's right. One thing, I kind of do like this image actually. One thing I might do though is stretch this out a little bit and move this up a little bit. That way I kind of get more of her at the computer. And then maybe I'm going to change this to be like a dark color. Let's go do this. And then I'm going to change the transparency. Right now that's purple. I don't know. Purple is branded to me. It kind of looks cool, actually. Let's try that color. We could do that. We could even make an effect or a filter here and do this. This street is kind of cool. That kind of looks cool, actually. I'm kind of digging that, but my letters don't show up too well. So let's go back to none. We could also, there's another little trick here. Let's make it a little bit more transparent and see if that helps. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's go back to the filter. Let's see if that helps. Ooh, okay. I'm digging it. I am really digging it. Okay. Let's say that we love this. Okay. So important factors here. What are we going to put on here? We want real big free guide. Instantly, we want them to know, hey, here's a free guide. Instantly, what I love about this is all black and white, and then this pops so much. Okay, so again, not sure if I absolutely love it, but it's getting closer to where I actually do like it. I could, play with this a little bit. There, of course, are some design things that I could do, but let's go with it. All right, so what I want to do now is I'm just going to download this, and I want the best quality possible. So I'm going to choose PNG and I'm going to download. Now I need to go to my Facebook profile, and here is my current cover. I'm going to edit cover and upload photo. And I think should be here. I'm going to type in free guide and see. Actually, I don't think. Let's see where I am downloading to. Show in folder. I'm downloading to downloads. All right, so I'm going to go edit cover, upload photo, go to downloads, and then I am going to type in free guide, and there it is. So I'm going to open. And I will have the ability to position this a little bit, but you can see what I was saying though. If you, especially because this profile image is in the middle here, but not on all devices will it be in the middle. Sometimes it's on the left, right? So you definitely want to keep that in mind. One of the most important things is that the URL. Okay, so I always start with Facebook because Facebook is the most popular, and I always want to see what it looks like on Facebook first. What I'm seeing here is I have two options. I can shrink all of this down, and I can also put this hustle guide here. Okay, but I really love having my bio links there. Okay, so maybe I want to edit this. I have 58 characters remaining that I can put here. Okay, so maybe I want to do, let's try free guide. And let's see how many characters it will let us do. So ultimate, or let's say hustle guide, and see dangers of a long URL. Or a long domain name, because you almost will always run out of characters. Ooh, I have 5 remaining. Wow, that is interesting. All right. But you can see it does go on different lines. Not cool. So I'm thinking not gonna do that. Let me see. I'll save it and see what it looks like. We'll skip sharing it. Okay, so that's not too bad. It says bio links, and then it says free guide. Okay. All right. I kind of, let's edit, because I think we can do something better with this. We can change this bio links. We just need to make it look better. Okay. So let's do bio links colon, and let's move it up here, and let's see what this looks like. And skip. All right, so not too bad. I mean, it could be better, but it's not too bad. All right, so let's go ahead, since we were able to do that, let's go ahead and remove that URL, okay? So let's go to now here, and what I want to do is delete this, all right? I also want to shrink this up a little bit. because I want to make sure that I'm staying, proportional. So let's keep that there. That looks okay. Let's bring this down a little bit. You really, on your designs, less is more. That is, I could not express to you enough how true that is. And that is something that I definitely learned through trial and error, and experience. Okay, so that looks okay. All right, yeah, I'm digging it. I'm kind of liking it. All right, let's make sure that this is all centered, and you can tell in Canva because of those pink lines there. So it's centered over here, and then it's lined up here. So let's go ahead and download again in good quality. And then we will go back over to Facebook, and we didn't save our changes. So let's go to edit cover and upload photo. And let's go to downloads, and we'll do free guide. Now we'll choose the second one we downloaded and open. Okay, so it does look a lot better. And you can definitely tell no matter how, where this is, it's not covering anything up. So let's go ahead and save. Okay, so now anytime someone comes to this profile, they're going to see free guide, ultimate hustle, add thousands of dollars to your monthly income with profitable online hustles. And then they see my free guide. That's right at the top. Okay, so now let's do the same thing with a business page. Okay, so we'll go to business pages. Something else that's cool that I want to point out to you is every time you update your cover photo, it'll post here as well. So what you can do is come back here. Of course, it won't let me because it's, that's just the way it goes. You should be able to go back and, oh, why doesn't it let me? You should be able to go back there and then edit the post. One thing else I did want to show you too, that now this is different. On your Facebook personal profiles, this is not a business page, this is just my profile. You can click here and then it will allow you to pin posts just like you can a page. So that's another thing that you can do to promote your guide. Okay, so if I'm promoting the Ultimate Hustle Guide, I actually have this one pinned. Okay, so you could pin anything here. It could be like a, hey, I'm Bridget, and here's my experience, and here's what I do, or anything about yourself you could post there, or like I did, you could do maybe one of my templates or something like that. I wanted people to know about me right away when they come here. Remember that we do the same thing that our potential clients are going to do. They're going to research us, right away. I see that is creeping up on that line, so that is not acceptable. I will have to move that. So I'm going to move that down here for sure, and then fix that and make sure it's centered. And let's download again because we want it fixed. Because now what we need to do is do this for everything else, right? So let's do it for, let's actually upload this again. So edit cover. And then we're going to select the photo. Actually, let's upload photo and downloads. And let's choose free guide again, but it's going to be this one. And open. Okay. So now that looks much better. Let's go ahead and position this and we'll click save. All right. So now let's go to pages. All right. So let's go to let's go to my pages here. We'll choose this one. And now we need to update this one. So we can actually use the same exact image. So let's do free guide, and it's the second one, and open. And looks good, but you'll see now, where is our call to action, right? There's no bio links. Well, what we can do is change our call to action here. So let me go ahead and save. And we can go to, let's see where it is, where you can choose your edit call now. And let's go edit button. And then you have these options here. Okay, so what do we want them to do? If we had like a chat bot or something like that, we could have them send us a message. And then as soon as they send us a message, we could have them walk through the process of, hey, would you like our free guide? How can we help? Blah, 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 right? So you could set up a whole chatbot, or you could even put in the graphic like, hey, message me for this free guide or something like that. Okay. What I want to do, just to make this simple, and what people do is they choose the learn more, and then you can add your guide here. So let's do yes, um, hustle guide dot vision marketing and design.com. So now, instead of, here is what you always want to do, by the way, you always want to test this link when you type it out like that, because see, I spelled it wrong. So that's why you always want to test. Hustle. And, as fast as we work, if I didn't test that, then I would be kicking myself, and it would probably be like that for months and months before I ever noticed. Or some amazing person in my team will say, hey, Bridget, did you know that that link is broken? And then I'll say, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I did not know. Okay, so now let's see if we can view this as someone else. Where's that place where you can go and view as someone else? I don't want to waste your time looking for it, but there is a way somewhere in here that you can view as the non-page owner. Okay. So now we've done this. Now let's go to the group. Okay. So let's go to Facebook. Oh, not Facebook. We need to go to marketing for beginners, because that's my group, digital marketing for beginners. And we can click here. But here, there is nowhere to put the free guide. Okay, so we would want to put the URL in this image. And actually, for this purpose, I don't really want to do that, because it is my group, and I don't want them to opt in, because you guys get all that stuff for free. Okay, so I'm not going to do that there, but same process. I would just click here. And the thing about this image, though, that you need to be aware of is that it is different. What you can do if you use Canva Pro is you can go to resize, and you can type in Facebook group. And I don't see it here. Usually it will have like Facebook group cover. And if it doesn't, here's what I do. I go Facebook group cover size. Now, the thing with the Facebook group cover size is that it is not going to show, it's really bad. It is not going to show even close to what you put in there. It has to be like all of your things in the middle, okay? So 1640 by 856. I would want to come back here, and I want to do a custom. So 1640 by 856. And then I can resize. If you're a pro member, you can just copy and resize, or you can resize instantly. If you're not a pro member, you have to manually do it, and it's more time. So definitely go to bridgetbartlett.com, click the link to Canva, get a pro membership. You'll see why I am always preaching how much I love it. All right, so now this is the correct size, but I just want to download this and show you what I mean about how it looks different. Okay, so let me go to upload photo, and then I'm going to choose, oops, okay, here's my, we'll choose this 3. So same image, we just resized, but you can see it looks better now. But if you look on mobile, like right now, if you guys went to our group on mobile and I had saved this, you would see this whole image. So you don't see it here on the desktop view of the group, but it really is different on the mobile, because you see the entire image, even if you can't see it here. Okay, so that is what you do on Facebook. But there's more social media than just Facebook. So let me go to LinkedIn. Let me get logged in here. Okay. It's so funny. the weird things that happen when you're live that would never happen when you're not live. So let me go here to, let's go to LinkedIn. It's like, oh, Bridget, you're not logged into LinkedIn. Suddenly, miraculously, for the first time in history, you're not logged in here. So, oh, dang it. Now I can't remember my password. Let's try this one. Oh, I don't want to join. I want to sign in. No, 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 no. Sign in. All right. Clearly, people, I have an account. All right. It's going to send me a text message. So let me check my messages here. So let me not show that so that you guys can't have access to my account. And I'm going to enter that number, and then I am going to be able to see LinkedIn. Yay! Okay. So with LinkedIn, you have two options. You have your profile. Okay. So this is my profile. And then you also have a business page option. If you want to schedule things, you can do to both. But if you want someone to manage it for you, you need to do one or the other, or you need to do a business page. Okay. So if you're a business, you need to have a business page. But if you are just promoting yourself as your brand, you don't necessarily have to have a business page, but it's better to always to have a business page. So let's go ahead and size this image, because remember, anytime, I don't care if you change your banner on Facebook or any of your social media every single week, you can do that. But you need to make sure that every single social media that you have an account for is consistent with your brand. Okay. So if I want to change this, I need to go change photo, and let's go upload photo, and I'll just show you what this actually looks like. So we'll go to free guide. Let's go to number 3. Okay. So we can adjust this, if you can adjust it to see, if that fits for you, but you can see that it does not. Okay. It almost kind of fits. You can drag it this way if you wanted to try it, but it doesn't. So let's go back to Canva. Oops, not that one. Let me bring up my image here. What window is Canva in? Yep, it's this one. Okay. So let's look now. Let's do resize, and let's type in LinkedIn. So we have LinkedIn banner, and let's do resize. Okay, so here's our LinkedIn banner. Let's go ahead. And again, this is really important, because if you notice on LinkedIn, too many windows open here. If you notice on LinkedIn, actually it's this one. That the image is here. But if you go to your home page, it's going to be here. Okay. So again, it's just one of those things that you need to be, thoughtful of when you're choosing. My thing is, I feel like if someone is checking me out, they're going to check my profile out here. So I need to make sure that this area over here is, open, right? I want all of my information to be in this area in the middle here. So I'm going to open this back up. Let's go here. So again, I want to be in the middle. So I want to make sure that all of my text is good. I still want to make sure that the text is big, because that's really important. I mean, that's the point of this, right? Is we want them to opt in for the guide. So let's do this here. And now we have that. Let's make sure this is moved down. We can make this a little bit bigger. And I think we're good. So, I think that needs to be a little bit more centered. This is why, you guys know, I could do this all day. All right, so let's say that this is beautiful. And let's go ahead and download. So we'll do PNG, because when you upload to social media, the size of the file doesn't matter. You really just want the best quality. So let's go back now to LinkedIn. Let's swap this out. Let's go to change photo, upload photo, and then we'll do free guide. And it's the last one. And this is how you want to change that. Now, I don't want to change this because um, here's what I'm thinking. If I change this, where's my link going to be? I need to have either a URL here or something like that. And on LinkedIn, it's not so much, I want to position myself as the authority. I don't want to so much promote a guide. Okay. So that's my thing with LinkedIn. I would want to design this where it's consistent with the other banner, but not so much promoting the guide. So maybe I want to say, let me go back here. I could very well put this here and then just put my URL. Too many windows. Put my URL here. Okay. So what you would need to do is edit. And then you see here is your headline. Okay. This is what people are going to read on LinkedIn as being your main thing. So you could say, you could swap this out and put your link there if you wanted to. Okay. So I'm just going to discard this and I want to show you guys a page. Okay. How do you create a page? It's pretty simple. Let me go to my profile. Come on. Oh, I'm already in my profile. All right, so let me remember because it's been so long since I created a page. You can go to, I feel like, wait, where is it? Oh, work. Here we go. If you want to create a Facebook page, okay, so LinkedIn has groups and then they also have pages and then they also have profiles. Okay, you could, if you wanted your target customer to be a business person, you want to create a group just like you do on Facebook and say, maybe digital marketing for lawyers or online marketing for real estate agents or something like that. If you have like a specific niche, LinkedIn is great for that. So you just click here to create a company page. It's actually pretty simple, just like Facebook, to create a company page. So let me just show you my company page here. So if you go here and then you want to change the banner, all you just need to resize it. And this even tells you. But again, you want to make sure that your important information is here on the middle or in the middle to make sure that you are choosing, the optimal information that you want to display. Okay, so let me see. There's another one that I wanted to show you. Okay, so Twitter, same thing. Instagram has no banner. Pinterest, did you know that Pinterest has a banner? Let me see. Let me try to get logged in here because I haven't been to Pinterest in a long time. You can create a Pinterest business account, and this is an excellent way to get leads for your business, especially if you're like in the like diet niche or something. Basically, if like women, a lot of times moms. If your target customer is on Pinterest, they're probably a mom or a woman. But you can also do that. Let me go to, where is my account? It's been a long time since I've been on Pinterest. Let me go to my actual page. No, this is not it. I think this is a different account. Okay, but you guys get the point, okay? I don't really need to show you every profile for you to know that, actually, this is the wrong one. I don't need to show you every profile for you to get the point, okay? The point is that we want to promote our guide in every way possible. And we want to utilize out whether it's your business page or your profile or whatever. This is valuable real estate. Okay. This is basically going to be, especially when you're networking. This is going to be your first impression. Okay. So it needs to be quality and it needs to give a point to it, right? It needs to tell what you do and it needs to have a point. So anyone can go to my profile here. If I send them a friend request, okay, they can go to my profile here and they're going to instantly see, okay, I'm in marketing. That's what I was saying, right? And then right here is my hustle guide. I know that a lot of you are beginners in the group and you probably just have a Facebook profile, but you can still use that in a lot of ways. And I want to show you, I know that I'm kind of, I don't want to go long here, but let me show you what I do every single day that helps me make the right friends. Okay. This is why I wanted to show you this, because when you use this tool, it makes it super simple. So what I'm going to do is, oh my gosh, that's my niece. She's adorable. Okay. So what I want to do is go to a group. Okay. So say my target customer is, Builderall. All right. So let's go to Builderall. And let's go to the Builderall community. And I'm going to go to members. Okay. So now with this tool, this is Friend Connector Pro. Okay. Or not Pro, maybe. Is it Friend Connector Pro? I think. This is an excellent tool. It's an excellent extension. And what it does is it allows you, there's a lot of things that you can do with this, and I'm not going to talk about all of them today. You can send friend requests and then you can instantly send them a message, but I don't like to do that, and here's why. If you send them a message, as soon as you send them a friend request, one, it screams spam, but two, Facebook will actually block you if you have sent a lot of messages that are not getting opened. The same with if you send a lot of friend requests and they do not accept. Okay, so those are things that you need to look out for. One cool thing that I love about Friend Connector Pro, it is the Pro, is you have the ability to delete pending requests. Okay. So what I like to do is I will come to a page that I want, this is my target audience, right? If I sell Builderall templates, that would be a target audience that I could use, but it's not just Builderall. I could go to vidIQ. Okay, so I have that YouTube guide, right? If I had put the YouTube guide as my banner, how powerful would it be if I went to the vidIQ creators group and I went to members and I want to send friend requests to all these people because look, they're all using vidIQ because they're trying to grow their YouTube channel. Okay, so this would be an excellent group to send friend requests to. Now, I could do this the old school way and I could do add friend, add friend, add friend, but Facebook will only let you add like 10 friends and then they'll say, make sure you know this person, and then they'll like not let you do it. But if you use Friend Connector Pro and you come to this page here, you can click there and then you can choose the lookup interval. So I like to choose, every 3 minutes because I just like it to be a longer process. I don't like it to be really fast because I'm afraid that Facebook is going to ban me or whatever. So once a week, I definitely want to delete all pending friend requests because once you have 1,000 pending friend requests, that's a trigger to Facebook. Hey, this person is sending a lot of friend requests and no one's accepting, so they must be spamming, and then they'll block you. Okay, so once a week, I delete all pending requests, but I will come through here every day. And I'm going to say no here. And then I can choose, gender filter, country, and all that. But I don't need to worry about any of this stuff. I could also choose here if I wanted to send them a message as soon as I do that. But again, I don't even do that anymore. I don't want to be spammy. I don't want to be cold messaging people. I just want to invite the right people to my profile so that I can share content that is valuable and I can start to build up that relationship. Okay. So I'm going to click run. Now, when you click run, what it does is you can see it's going through the list right now. Okay, so it's starting with this person. It's going to send them a friend request. And it's going to go through all of these until it stops. Like I could have limited it and said only send friend requests to 50 people if I wanted to do that, but I actually chose infinite. So what it's going to do is go through this whole members list and it's going to send the friend requests for me. Okay, so I can do this every single day in the morning. I can do that and it will send friend requests for me while I'm doing other things. Okay, so you can see how valuable this is for your time because you're not going add friend, add friend, add friend and spending 2 hours of your day doing that. All right, that's not profitable. It's not a good use of your time. So now I'm just going to I'm going to take this, I'm going to minimize this, and then I'm going to carry on with my day and do my other work while Friend Connector Pro is bringing in my exact target audience. Now, what are they going to do once what are they going to do once they get a friend request from me? If they're, a good marketer, they're going to look at my profile, right? So let me open a new window because you can't skip away once you do that. They're going to look at my profile and this is what they're going to see. Okay. They're going to go to my profile and they're going to be, who is this person? Why'd they send me a friend request? And then they're going to see this, and then they're going to see this, and then they're going to see this. Okay. So again, it's all part of positioning yourself within the customer journey so that you are branded in a way that when people see you, you represent quality, you represent experience, and you represent professionalism. Okay. So that is how you do it. This is how you get leads on social media. So many people think you just go cold message or you spam in groups, and that's not how it's done. Okay. I did the same thing when I was new, and it was not profitable at all. I did not get any leads. I wasted a lot of time, but creating content like this and then choosing the exact target audience that's interested in your content, that's how you get leads. It doesn't matter where you choose to be on TikTok or Twitter or wherever. It's the same exact process. Doesn't matter if you're crypto, your Builderall, your a YouTube tool, any YouTube tool. It doesn't matter. It's the same process. Okay. It's all about positioning, branding, and offering. Okay. So let me see your questions here. I don't see any new questions. So thank you so much for joining me for today's training. Let me know in the chat for sure. If you have not joined our group, I just added this yesterday. Okay. If you need to send me a private message, you can click here. If you want to join our Telegram group, you can click here. But definitely click here because there's some really awesome people in the Telegram group. Most of them show up here every single day. But it's really what I love about the Telegram group is that, it does build a community instead of just being like on Facebook where there's a bunch of noise. When you're in that group, everyone's trying to help each other with the same purpose and goals. Okay. So it's definitely, community. This online journey can be a lonely one if you don't have a lot of amazing people like in the group, to support you. So that's my speech on that. So again, if you want to become a member, go to visionmarketinganddesign.com and you can join Team Vision. And you can also get a free 14-day trial of Builderall if you're not a member of that already as well. So thank you again so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.